Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Poverty Hill Adventures. Hopefully you can hear me. They're harvesting corn across the road from the archery club today, and hopefully you can hear us. This is going to be another Show Your Bow show. Dino has brought several of the bows that he's made, and he's going to show everybody.
So today I brought 6 bows. These 3 bows are made out of cherry, and these 3 are made out of Osage. I had a friend who had a big cherry tree fall behind his house. We cut it up, cut the logs up, we split it into staves, and me and my buddy and my 2 brothers all made cherry bows. So this is one of the first bows that I made. I just love the color of the handle in there with the heartwood, so I didn't have the heart to put a handle on there, a grip. I wanted to keep it open. But because the cherry bow wood is a little bit different than Osage and hickory, I have to design it a little bit different. So these bows are a little bit longer and the fades are a bit wider. So this was the first cherry bow. This was another cherry bow that I made. And because this bow isn't as tall and the fades are a little narrower, I had to back the bow. And this is really neat. I harvested a carp with one of my other bows and I skinned it out, and I used the skin to back the bow. This is actually the second carp bow. I did the first one. Second one I learned from my mistakes and, you know, made it in, faded them a lot nicer. But at any rate, this is a really nice bow to shoot. Not very heavy. It's probably about 35 pounds. The other bow is also about 35 pounds. And then I brought a bow that my brother made out of the same cherry tree and log. And again, his fades are a little wider, but because it's shorter, we recommended that he backed it. So he backed it with a linen and then added a little bit of a design. And this bow is, I think if I remember right, this bow probably is about 46 pounds or so. Shoots real nice. And then on the other side are some bows that I've made out of Osage. This was the second bow that I've made out of Osage, and this is really old. I don't know, maybe 20 years old, if roughly around there. But anyway, I made this one for my wife. The bow that I made had a little bit of a pin knot. It didn't break, but I was a little bit nervous that it was going to break, so I retired it before it did break. But this bow is my wife's. This is a beautiful bow, and what I love about the Osage is when it starts out, it's really yellow color, and then over time, it gets dark. I have another bow at home that's chocolate brown. It's so weathered and dark. Really cool. I like the way it matures. So that's my wife's bow. Oh. This is another Osage. This is the Osage that I hunt with, and this is backed with, this is backed with rattleskin. I like this a lot. The rattleskin doesn't actually add to the strength or help the bow if it's going to break. It's more of a camouflage. So it's more of a utility versus function versus fashion, but it is pretty fashionable. And then the last bow that I brought is a bow that I am making right now. So this is a stave that I got from a boyer who mentored me throughout my years, and so I whittled it down all by hand, and I'm going to be shooting, no pun intended, to get about a 46-pound bow out of this. So I'm almost done tillering it. It's been on the tillering tree, and once I get it tillered up, I'll do the fine work and hopefully have it to hunt with next season.
First off, I'd like to thank our friend Dino for bringing up the self bows to show everybody. The idea behind the Show Your Bow show, when I first started it, was to show everybody all the different forms of archery that are out there, whether it be primitive equipment, traditional equipment, modern compounds, and all of the people that enjoy archery. And stay tuned, we got more planned for everybody, a wide variety of archery equipment. So hopefully you're seeing some of this stuff inspires you to try your hand at archery. So until next time, everybody, take care. Thank you for watching. Remember to keep on trucking, and this is so important, believe in yourself even when no one else does.